Oh, where can you see me? Oh, nowhere with this hat on. Jo and I have always been sort of literally and figuratively on the same boat with everything, so we tend to sort of like do things in tandem. But I have to start remembering that I'm not eating for two. I'm not growing a baby. But Jo is.
I'm not meant to be eating for two though. The guidelines say.
What, don't?
They say don't, but it's really hard not to.
Yeah, well, that doesn't sound
You've
like...
got to eat more.
Yeah, let's stick to the fun guidelines.
Yeah. Eat for two, make it ice cream.
We're just here while we're filling up with water. So we brought both boats down. We're breasted up at the minute.
It was very busy when we got here. And we come out of that junction, it's kind of a blind corner. And there's about 5 boats wafting around.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to orchestrate or like to know what to do. And everyone's trying to shout over their engine. No one can hear anyone. So I just floated about in the middle there for a bit. And people moved out of the way so we came in, but it's pandemonium here.
Yeah.
It's alright, thank you.
Where are you off now?
Well, we're just going to fill it with water and then start heading back towards like Long Eaton way.
Oh,
Got something to say.
Alright. Come on.
Last time we were at this water point, we couldn't find the thing to fix the connector to screw onto the tap. Something's happened with the thread of it, and so we had to borrow someone's. And then...
Sorry, I'm fiddling around with the focus like an absolute ninny. Carry on.
Carry on, I start from the beginning.
I think people still probably heard it. You start. So, carry on, Mia.
You're bored. Okay.
No.
And then today we've MacGyvered something. We found little bits from all different kinds of water hose sets. And we fixed it onto the tap basically. It's boring, but I just wanted to show off.
Yeah, well, you did it, didn't you? So.
Yeah.
Do you want to show people what you've done?
Please. Come on. Follow me, people. It's a 3-system setup that we've got here. It's this rubber thing, Jubilee, thing from our old hose, a thing from our new hose, attachment from the hose.
Wow.
Are you impressed?
I'm very impressed. Jo's just there on zero editing. We just moored up, we filled up with water and all that, and then we just moored up here kind of temporarily. I'm gonna tidy up Holly a little bit, I think. I might also make myself a little coffee. That's not actually the right grind size really for cafetiere, because obviously the grinder is set for this coffee machine. It's usually a much coarser grind, I think, for cafetiere, but hey ho, it's better than nothing, isn't it? But we've got pre-ground coffee that's been pre-ground for cafetiere. You can get it from our website now if you want, in little bags, for that Holly the Cafe boat experience at home. Not the least wasteful way to to top up your hand soap, but is the only way that I could do it that's kind of camera friendly. I was topping up with this, which is a sort of special kind of stuff that you need for food businesses. There's different regulations about what it's got to do, sanitize and disinfect and all that kind of stuff at the same time.
Good day.
What are you up to?
Sorry for interrupting. Just coming for a break.
Oh, how's it going in there?
Yeah, good. I'm glad you're filming because in this episode there's a lot of my face.
Well, that's what the people want.
No, it's not. What's going on in here? Whoa!
What do you think?
It's so much clearer and cleaner. Gosh, we had so many boxes, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
How's little Mr. Jeffreyson?
Well, that's what I came over. He just wants to say hello.
Oh.
He's kicking the ribs.
Hello.
Hello. That's how he talks now. Daddy!
It's pretty gross.
Yeah. Oh, he's stuck. I can unhook it.
You walked into the party like you were paddling a canoe. Your head strategically dipped below one eye like you were paddling a canoe. You paddled by in your canoe, and all the girls dreamed that that was their canoe. But it's not, it's our canoe. Okay, I'll go and do this. And then I'll come back, we'll have dinner, and then we'll move down. Shall we?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. I'll see you in one bin trip's time.
Okay. See ya.
See you in a bit. We're off. Decided to set off and then have dinner. Joe's just gone up to set the lock. It's literally just round that corner. You might have noticed that so far on our journeys we've always been going up the locks, moving up and up the country, and we're actually turning back around now, back down to Rugeley and all the places that we'll now be familiar with. So we're going down the locks for the first time. You're probably going to think it's quite cruel of me to just be standing here letting Jo do all the work when she's so pregnant, but she likes doing it, and we've got the knack a little bit now. We've been doing this for a while, so it's not as strenuous as it could be. Jo's just sort of leaning on the gates and stuff like that, so I'm not being as mean as it looks like I am. Thanks. So I've just left Holly down there. Jo's already got started resetting this lock for 0. Now we'll go back and we'll repeat the process with the other boat.
We're nearly ready for you, sir. This is a really nice thing to be doing after editing today. I feel like I really need to get out after being at a computer and like doing everything on like a tiny scale. It's peaceful, it's quiet on the canals. Yeah, it's just lovely. Smooth.
Yeah.
at the second lock now. I don't know what I've got on my head. I don't know what that is. Probably some oil or something from the lock gate. I don't tend to dress up for a boat shows day, as you can tell, neither of us do. It's funny because some people are on the holidays, so they dress nice for each day. Me and Vic treat it like we're just going for some water. Case in point. Toodles! We've moored up here, we're just by Wolseley Bridge now, so where we're getting the delivery, and I think we've just squidged into the tiniest space. Like, we were just going to park Holly here, but then Vic's managed to squidge Zero in as well. So this is pretty good. And the canoe has had to come out. How do you feel now we're heading back?
Quite nice, actually. I want to get things ready for the little man. I want to give him the best first impression of the boat you can possibly get. I want him to love it.
In winter, it'll be quite something to pull off.
It's going to be cosy in here, though. He's going to be like, oh, this is great. A second womb.
I don't want to think that my womb's like this.
Oak lined.
I like to think there's a little more warmth. Some softer furnishings in there. Right. It's unbelievably 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 past.
We've got to eat.
Well, a couple of small bits of bad news on delivery day. We got the delivery, well, but it doesn't all fit in the fridge because there was some left over from last time, so and there wasn't much space in that freezer as we thought, so we've over ordered basically, and we've got a box that's melting. That's probably, we're going to eat as much of it as we can. The other bit of bad news is that our main camera just died today, just didn't want to turn on, so now we're doing this phonularly. I've been left with no choice. We're putting some of it in our home freezer, which we can't sell it once we've done that because we're not allowed to do that. But we can at least eat it. I'm going to offer some. I see some people walking past. I'm just going to see if they want some. If you can get hit down here a week ago today, you're in luck. We're in a really quiet place. Oh, there's 2 people coming up. Oh, there's 4. There's 4 people. 2 couples. If we stand by the cafe, it feels more legit. We ordered our ice cream and we can't fit them all in the freezer.
Oh, they're melted.
Enjoy your trip. Great. Half of them gone. And we're making friends all the while.
I mean, we're not making any money on them, but at least they're not being wasted. It's kind of the important thing, isn't it?
It's a long term plan.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very slow burn investment tactic.
What flavour have you sacrificed for yourself?
Strawberries and cream. Even the other boats that were here are gone.
Yeah, we did have friends here that we could have passed it on to, but they're scarpered.
How's it looking? Any sign of life? Conditions are perfect for a canoe. To get supplies, we're going to head into Rugeley town. It's going to be good.
Yeah. It's a nice breeze, going the wrong way, but temperature is good.
Well, you look very cool. I'd say that's pregnant chic.
Would you? I'd say it's a mismatched sun shield.
Oh,
But hey.
it's also quite good.
Vic's just getting the cool box out. I think we'll take that so we can put all the, well, as much milk in there as we can for the journey back. It's not that warm. Like, it's not gonna melt everything, but just to keep it that extra bit cool.
It's a really good cool box, this, isn't it?
Yeah, you may remember it from such trips as eating burgers on a desert island.
Yeah. You might not have watched that video. I think it puts people off because it's not strictly boaty, but if you haven't, watch it because I think it's one of the funniest.
It's got the funniest moment in of all the vlogs, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
We'll link it up there. Point up to your right, left. Yeah, we'll put the link up there.
Really? Do you know how to do that?
Not yet, but I think I'll work it out.
Well, let's try something a little...
It's only a small link.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so point up. And then point further up. Oh, down. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, up. Perfect. Wait. Yeah. Oh, there's a moth in here.
Is there?
A dried out one. I'm gonna have to eat some crisps immediately. I'm ready. There's meant to be a bit of a heat wave this weekend. It's meant to be really warm. So hopefully people will be wanting the ice creams.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't be a full freezer for that much longer.
Just have to hope the wind changes direction for our way back. It's really helping us out here.
That is nice. Vic's gone in to get the shopping. I'm standing guard by the canoe. It's really warm though, there's no clouds, so I'm just sheltering under this bridge.
Well, took a little while, but eventually we've got a fully loaded canoe all ready to go. Joe's just popped back in to get a quick sandwich. The neighbour across the way is pumping out some pretty good tunes, but it might make copyright slightly difficult if I go on here any longer.
What's that back there?
That herons are such shapeshifters, like when you first see them and they're in statue mode and they look all kind of stately and graceful, and then they get startled and flap off and they turn into these kind of like made of concertina kind of material, like a creature from Alice in Wonderland or something, like limbs, everything all springy and sort of galumphing. And then, like, if you've ever seen them catch anything, that beak that they've got and the action that they use it with it's like a boxer's jab or something. It's just like deadly powerful. They're really, really, like they reveal then another side to themselves, that they're all really sort of strong and lethal. But, and also, what's probably the weirdest thing about herons, I'm not sure if we've already said this, but they're like such solitary hunters. But then when they nest communally all up in the very tops of trees, which I just wouldn't have expected herons to do, because they just seem like such solitary figures. Like whenever you see them, they're just on their own. They're so territorial when they hunt, but then when they go back to their families, it's all a big whoop up right in the treetops. And you wouldn't have even thought that a bird like that could get in the treetops or balance in them or anything, would you?
I can't really imagine like a nest or a gaggle of them.
Yeah, massive nests they've got right in the tops of trees.
Another race. Got everything?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put this away and then I'll come back over.
Alright, I'll go park up.
It's our new apron.
Oh, this old thing?
I'm going to be really careful trying not to get chocolate all over it. But it's my first time using it.
It looks cool.
I love it. Probably not the best model for it in my current condition. But we have some of these for sale on our website as well, along with our new bags that we've got. Well, a restock of the bags. Oh, I love it. That's probably our best mirror that we've got over the two boats, is that coffee machine. Shines it up like that. Whoa.
You're quite pregnant.
Yeah. But yeah, cool. Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it looks really nice.
And this one, thankfully, this is washable. So. It's gonna get hot in here. It's pretty warm already. I've left it, it's about 8 p.m. I've left it till this time to start, because otherwise it was really warm today. And I think I remember from last year now, you know, when the sun's shining in these windows, I remember when we'd go over and have stuff to do in the afternoon, and we'd get there really early, because of like after 3 o'clock at that spot, you're done.
Well, you were done.
I was done, but I think I'm a sensible one.
So I'm in here now, in Holly, just marking out some of the boards and stuff like that to be cut. I'm going to go along this wall. And while I'm up to this, Joanna's outside, sunbathing. I've really got to stop. Sorry, I'm not in the uniform today. Hey, I'm off duty. But I've really got to stop constantly refocusing and stuff while I'm filming and Joe's talking. I know. But the focus ring on this lens, although the camera's revived, and we thank it for that, the focus ring is still being a little monkey, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's got grit in it or something like that, which we can't fault it for, because obviously we just lug this camera around everywhere.
So much chocolate goes into these.
You really know your way around that thing, don't you?
Yeah, it's really simple. I love it when I get to use it. And you think, where's all the chocolate gone? It will reveal itself.
How do they look?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, I think you can tell from the sheen. You know when the brownies get that like sort of crispy top?
Yeah.
It's like a sheet of something. I think you can tell from this that they're gonna go like that. Any chocolate?
No, you've actually done incredibly well.
I'm gonna try it today.